All righty. All praise to the Most High. Shalom, shalom, family. Peace and blessings to you all. Hopes everybody enjoying themselves and relaxing on this memorial of the blowing of trumpets. We're going to get into it, family. This is one of the feasts that, our forefathers was commanded to observe as well as us because he said it was forever. We're going to read that throughout our generations.
Yes, sir.
And this is something that a lot of people trying to, especially our folks, we get more backlash now for our own people telling us that we wrong for doing these days, and they coming down on us hard and heavy for those who try to at least try to memorialize and under these holy feast days that the Creator of heaven and earth has given our forefather as well as us of the children, or the I can say that the remnant who's going to try at least attempt to honor these days and put it into practical application to the best of our ability, right?
Yes, sir.
But like I always say, I'm listening to, and I try to listen to some of these so-called Negro preachers, and mainly because they are the ones who really speaking out louder than the so-called heathens. Heathens just don't know it. Point blank. Period. They get somewhat of a pass because of ignorance, but our people hate the Creator. They hate Abba so much. They join themselves to the heathens, and then they'll never tell the so-called Israelis, or is what they call them. They call themselves Israelis, right? The Jewish.
Yeah.
They'll tell them that they can't keep these days, but they'll never say that. They'll never tell them they can't keep the Shabbat. They never tell them to keep their feast days and in the land, out of their land and everything else. They'll never say that, but they always targeting us. Their own. So with that being said, we're gonna be obedient and continue to do what the Most High put in our spirit, even Yeshua, and we're gonna keep it moving.
Yes, sir.
And give less of a y'all know what, who like it or not. Well, excuse me, I ain't say who like it, who don't like it. I'm gonna put it that way. Let me revise that.
Yes, sir.
So, family, with that being said, you got something, brother? Because I'm gonna do an open. Matter of fact, you ever open a song? I have a song if you don't have anything.
I didn't have one, but I can find one maybe.
I have one if you know.
Go ahead. If you got one, go ahead.
Okay, hey fam, we're gonna start off. We're gonna open up with Psalms 81, just a few verses right here. I think it'll go pretty well with the message for tonight. Okay, let me go ahead and share this screen. Man, this brother here, we talked earlier, man. We both tired, boss. Working men get tired, don't they, man?
Yes, sir.
We're gonna do Psalms 81, and I'm gonna read verses 1 through 4 for the opening. To the chief musician upon Gittith, a psalm of Asaph. Sing aloud unto Elohim our strength. Make a joyful noise unto Elohim of Yaakov. Take up psalms and bring hither the timbrels, the pleasant harps with the psaltery. Blow up the trumpet in the new moon in the time appointed, on our solemn feast day.
Yes, sir.
For this was a statute for Israel and a law of Elohim of Yaakov.
Yes, sir.
So with that being said, you got anything, brother, before we get into the lesson?
No, that was a perfect Psalms right there to get us going. But just want to say Shabbat Shalom to the family. Happy trumpets, you know what I'm saying? So glad to be back before y'all, man. Love y'all.
Yes, sir.
You know.
Hallelujah. Let me
yes, sir.
do this right here. and then we're going to get on down. Y'all know how we do it. Family, we're going to start this off in Leviticus. I want to start this off in Leviticus where we can find the feast. We're going to start this off in Leviticus, the 23rd chapter. So, for newcomers, this really is a lesson for everybody, but especially our newcomers to get a basic understanding of what trumpets is all about, okay? This trumpet, memorial blowing of trumpet, have to be so important because it's written in the books, right?
Yes, sir.
It's in the holy feast days. And when you look at the memorial of the blowing of trumpets, it represents the gathering of the people.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to read that. They announce the time for war.
Mm-hmm.
Gathering ourselves together.
Mm-hmm.
That's one sound they'll make. And then there's another sound that they blow for the war.
Mm-hmm.
And announcing of because when Yeshua come back, it's gonna be war. People the whole world don't understand that. It's war when he coming back. Trumpets shall be blown, right?
Yes, sir.
So let's start this off where we can read about the holy feast days, because newcomers coming in. Hey, y'all trying to tell people about this walk, or you going to work? Well, I need to be off on this day. You're not able to explain it. So just write these few scriptures down, plain and simple. We'll be able to break it down and give them an understanding so they understand, okay, you know what you're talking about. Because a lot of them read about it, but they just want to see if you're true about what you do. Or if you can explain what you can do or what you're supposed to be doing. Okay? Anyway, let's go. Leviticus, the 23rd chapter. We're going to pick this up at verse 1. We're going to read verses 1 through 11. We're going to start skipping a little bit. Because I'm going to start at the beginning so we can just put a check mark. We done that and this and that, right? So when you get it, Isaiah, go ahead and read, brother.
Okay, family. So we have Leviticus 23 and verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
And it reads, "And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, concerning the feast of the Most High, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocation, even these are my feasts."
He said, even these are my feasts. Go ahead.
6 days shall work be done. But the seventh day is a Sabbath of rest and holy convocation. Ye shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of the Most High in all your dwellings.
Now, first one out the back, he gave you the weekly Shabbat.
Mm-hmm.
And it says no work be done, but on the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest, right?
Yes, sir.
A holy gathering.
Mm-hmm.
Ye shall do no work therein. Man, chill out. Have a holy gathering. Have a fellowship.
Yes, sir.
Have a feast, man, before the Lord, your Elohim.
Yeah.
On that day. Stop trying to find other stuff to do and other stuff to talk about, right?
Mm-hmm.
And enjoy it. And that's what we do. We eat, we feast on the scriptures.
Mm-hmm.
We feast on the testimony. And then sometimes some people fellowship every week like it's a regular, like a feast day. They bring food together and rejoice and love one another, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead and read.
Verse 4.
Uh-huh.
These are the feasts of the Most High.
Yes, sir.
Even holy convocations which ye shall proclaim in their seasons.
Mm-hmm.
In the 14th day of the first month, at even is the Most High's Passover.
We did that.
And on the 15th day of the same month is the feast of unleavened bread unto the Most High. 7 days ye must eat unleavened bread.
We done that. We got lessons on that. You should be able to break that down. Go ahead and read.
Verse 7.
Mm-hmm.
In the first day you shall have an holy convocation. You shall do no servile work therein.
So that servile work basically, that servile work basically means paid work.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we got letters that you could take to your employer.
Yes, sir.
It's legal document.
Mm-hmm.
And I know a lot of y'all are afraid, but take that legal document and give it to them.
Mm-hmm.
And look them in the eye and say, hey, and they got they know what it is.
Yeah. They ain't gonna give you no sweat.
They ain't gonna give you no sweat. Mm-hmm. Now, some Negroes might give you some sweat. But I'm gonna leave it right there.
Yeah.
Be off on them days, giving them the letter.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Verse 8.
Yes, sir.
It says, "But ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Most High
Mm-hmm.
7 days. And the 7th day is an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein."
Mm-hmm.
And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, "Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, when you come into the land which I give unto you, and shall reap the harvest thereof, then you shall bring a sheaf of the first fruits of your harvest unto the priest.
Mm-hmm.
And he shall wave the sheaf before the Most High, and be accepted for you. On the morrow after the Shabbat, the priest shall wave it."
Now you get into the wave off. But let's get into skip down now. You can read the rest of that on your own and get into all the sacrifice and everything that he wanted them to do when they did the wave offering. Skip down to 15. We'll read 15 through 21. Go ahead and read.
Verse 15.
Uh-huh.
"And ye shall count unto you from the morrow after the Shabbat, from the day that ye brought the sheaf of the wave offering, 7 Sabbaths shall be complete."
Now we talk about after unleavened bread, right? That 7 days.
Yes,
That's
sir.
right. Go ahead and read. Everything is going to line up. But go ahead and read.
Verse 16.
Uh-huh.
"Even unto the morrow after the 7th Sabbath shall ye number 50 days.
Mm-hmm.
And ye shall offer a new meat offering unto the Most High. You shall bring out your habitation 2 wave loaves of two 10 deals. They shall be of fine flour. They shall be baking with leaven. They are the first fruits to the Most High.
Mm-hmm.
And you shall offer with the bread 7 lambs without blemish of the first year, and 1 young bullock, and 2 rams. They shall be for a burnt offering unto the Most High, with their meat offering and their drink offering, even an offering made by fire of sweet savor unto the Most High."
Now we reading all of this to let you know the kind of work they had to do.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't be slothful in kingdom
That's
business doing this type of work right here.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and read, because it's just like when people join what they say they join themselves to a ministry or we're going to help out the ministry. That's work in the ministry. There's no chilling, and there's no chilling from the head, so-called head pastor, down to the least person in the building. Everybody should be at work.
That's
Messiah
right.
exercise showed us that for the whole minute, everybody got to go to work.
Yes, sir.
But go ahead and read.
Verse 19.
Yeah.
"Then ye shall sacrifice 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering,
Mm-hmm.
and 2 lambs of the first year for a sacrifice of peace offerings. And the priest shall wave them with the bread of the first fruits for a wave offering before the Most High. And the 2 lambs they shall be holy unto the Most High for the priest.
Mm-hmm.
And they shall proclaim on the self same day, that it may be a holy convocation unto you.
Mm-hmm.
And ye shall do no servile work therein. It shall be a statute forever in all your dwellings throughout your generations."
Yes, sir. Now skip down to 23, and we're gonna read 23 through 25.
Verse
So we
23.
got into the unleavened bread when he was start talking about the wave offering, he was getting into the Feast of Pentecost when he's talking about the number of 50, right? So we did the Pentecost. Now we into the memorial of the blowing of trumpets. Go ahead and read.
Verse 23.
Mm-hmm.
"And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, In the 7th month, in the first day of the month, shall ye have a Sabbath, a memorial of blowing of trumpets, and holy convocation."
A holy convocation. We supposed to be congregating on that day.
Mm-hmm.
Some of us not able to congregate on that day because of work issues or whatever issues we have.
Yep.
But go ahead and read.
Verse 25.
Uh-huh.
"Ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Most High."
And that's part of the holy feast days that we supposed to do up to this point where we are now. So it's just like I was sharing with the guy. Look, if y'all come to class, I like to say camp every now and then. As me come to camp, we'll teach. Because when you ask, you see a lot of people don't want to know because they afraid that they might be held responsible. You're gonna be held responsible whether you know or not at the end of the day.
That's right. Yes, sir.
Because you know how I know they're gonna be responsible for it? Because they see me taking off of these days. Oh, you taking off such? Yeah, man, I gotta go and observe the Holy Feast Day. I make sure they know. Yes, sir. I make sure they know. So now let's move a little farther, y'all. Let's go and look at trumpet being blown. Let's go to Exodus chapter 19. Let's give you an example. Why he put this in there? Because he used these. He been blowing the trumpets. Even if he's saying something to you, if he's talking to you, he gonna blow the trumpet right here. Let's go to Exodus 19. Exodus chapter 19, and we're gonna pick it up. We all read it before. We're gonna read it again. And now this is Israel. They've already been delivered, right? They've been brought out of Egypt.
Yeah.
Some of these jokers already got their heads cracked, coming out of there. But at the end of the day, the Most High instructed Moses to give the people a message. And he wants to come down in front of the people. But he ain't going to come like a lot of these folks, the rapture's supposed to be tomorrow. Me and his brothers, the heathen rapture's supposed to be tomorrow. We were kind of, jabbing around with it. I said, I hope they have a heathen rapture tomorrow, get all these wicked bastards and these silly Negroes out of here. That's all of them off. I was glad to see that. I was glad to wake up in the morning and they gone.
Yes.
So y'all have y'all rapture disappear.
Yeah.
But get back to this, man. Messiah or Yeshua not coming sneaking up on the earth.
Yeah.
We're going to use Messiah because the Father not going to come yet. Yeshua HaMashiach is not sneaking on the earth.
Yeah.
Everybody going to know, especially his people. He's showing up. Y'all think we as loud as a people? Yeah. So we know that Yeshua got to be look like us because we some loud people, ain't it? I don't care where we congregate, we loud. It could be quiet outside and you walk in the building, it's loud Israel in the house. Or the Negroes in the house, right?
Yes, sir.
So the point I'm making is let's look at when we're gonna say Yeshua come down now to talk to the people. Go ahead and read, brother.
All right, family. Excuse me. This is Exodus 19:1.
Go ahead.
It says, in the 3rd month, when the children of Israel were gone forth out of the land of Egypt, the same day came they into the wilderness of Sinai. For they were departed from Rephidim and were come to the desert of Sinai, and had pitched in the wilderness, and there Israel camped before the mount.
Now, keep in mind, when Israel left Egypt, they had a whole lot of stuff. They was loaded down with some stuff.
Sir.
From the rooter to the tutor. And y'all know us. We can break a Negro. We can clean house. Y'all see how them jokers be going to these stores when they be doing their little flash mob crazy stuff. They go in the store and they come out clean. Go ahead.
Verse 3.
Yes, sir.
And Moses went up to Elohim and the Most High, and called unto him out of the mountains, saying, Thus shalt thou say to the house of Jacob, and tell the children of Israel, ye have seen.
He talking to the nation. He's still talking to the nation as we speak, people. I don't understand. I do understand, because you got to keep in mind these heathens deceived too.
Yeah.
A lot of these Negroes been deceived by the heathen. A lot of these Negroes in these Christian churches, they're going to be thinking for the rapture tomorrow too.
Yeah.
But we know that it ain't going to happen. But go ahead, brother. You want to throw that in there?
Oh, you good. Verse 4, family. It says, ye have seen what I did unto the Egyptians, and how I bare you on eagle wings and brought you unto myself. Now, therefore, If you will obey my voice indeed and keep my covenant, then you shall be a peculiar treasure unto me above all people, for all the earth is mine.
He said, if you obey, if you obey my voice, indeed, and keep my covenant. See, you got to obey me and keep the covenant too.
Yes, sir.
You just can't hear me and not do the covenant. Or I'm not gonna listen to you, but I'm gonna do the covenant my way. Ain't gonna work, man. But go ahead,
what
brother.
A lot of them doing when they say that's what a lot of them doing when they say you can't keep these Shabbats in another land and all of that.
Yeah.
That's all they doing.
That's all they doing. That's why we not a peculiar treasure unto the Most High.
That's right, brother.
That's why we're sitting over here up under these crazy people who are what they call it crashing out right about now.
Yes.
But go ahead.
Verse 6. And ye shall be unto me a kingdom of priests and a holy nation. These are the words which thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel. And Moses came and called the elders of the people and laid before their faces all the words which the Most High commanded him. And all the people answered together and said, all that the Most High has spoken, we will do. And Moses returned the words of the people unto the Most High. And the Most High said unto Moses, lo, I come unto thee in a thick cloud, that the people may hear when I speak with thee, and believe thee forever. And Moses told the words of the people unto the Most High.
See, he had to go and deliver a message. They agreed to it. But they probably, this joker here is on one. He got to come down and prove to the people I'm talking to him so they can hear my voice. We got the, sometimes we say stuff and I be looking, we be looking at each other kind of sideways. We're like, yeah, whatever. I just always talking about the Lord told them to tell you something, and then you looking at them sideways.
Yeah.
You don't get that the same mindset back then.
But
until something happened, you be like, man, you know what? That joker was right.
Yeah.
You got some brother?
No, I was just gonna say when he said that he was gonna do this, that the people will believe him forever. But then when you get to Numbers 15 and 16, you can see how Korah and David, everybody started trying to come against Moses.
Try to come up against
this after he'd have told you this.
Yep. He'll let you hear.
I'm gonna come down.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You're gonna let them hear. You're gonna hear me, but you know who else was following them? Satan, the daggum devil. That sucker was there too.
Yes.
You got to follow Israel wherever they go.
Yes, so he's so right about that.
He got to follow them everywhere they go to throw them off their game because he do not want us. He don't want that because he know the plan.
Yeah.
But go ahead, brother.
Verse 10. And the Most High said unto Moses, go unto the people and sanctify them today and tomorrow, and let them wash their clothes, and be ready against the third day. For the third day the Most High will come down in the sight of all the people upon Mount Sinai. And thou shalt set bounds unto the people round about, saying, take heed to yourselves that ye go not up into the mount, or touch the border of it. Whosoever touches the mount shall be surely put to death.
Simple instruction.
Get back.
Go ahead.
13. There shall not a hand touch it, but he shall surely be stoned or shot through. Whether it be beast or man, it shall not live. when the trumpet sounded long, they shall come up to the mount. And Moses went down from the mount unto the people and sanctified the people, and they washed their clothes.
Man, check this out.
Mm-hmm.
He said, when the trumpet sound long, they shall come up to the mount.
Mm-hmm.
Who blowing the trumpets? This coming from Shemaim.
Yes, sir.
He got them angels. We're going to read about.
Yes,
They're the one blowing them trumpets.
Oh, yeah.
But go ahead and read. Because it ain't Moses and Aaron with them.
No.
But go ahead.
Verse 15.
Mm-hmm.
And he said unto the people, be ready against the third day. Come not at your wives.
Don't defile yourself.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about you can do the thing on Shabbat now.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, go ahead, brother.
Verse 16.
Mm-hmm.
And it came to pass the third day in the morning that there were thunders and lightnings and a thick cloud upon the mount, and the voice of the trumpet exceeding loud, so that all the people that was in the camp trembled. And Moses brought forth the people out of the camp to meet with Elohim, and they stood at the nether part of the mount.
They better.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 18. And Mount Sinai was altogether on a smoke, because the Most High descended upon it in fire.
Mm-hmm.
And the smoke thereof ascended as the smoke of a furnace. And the whole mount quaked greatly. And when the voice of the trumpet sounded long and waxed louder and louder, Moses spake, and Elohim answered him by a voice.
See, it got louder and louder, but you know good and well. Think about it, man. It's already, I don't know if y'all ever been around, you know those civil defense sirens that you can hear in the distance?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the station I used to work at, they used to activate them every Wednesday in the middle of the week, right? For a test.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that thing's so daggum loud, man. I didn't want to go outside when that thing was on. Just think about the trumpets louder than that. That's something to roll those eardrums. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But go ahead.
Verse 20. And the Most High came down upon the Mount Sinai, on the top of the mount. And the Most High called Moses up to the top of the mount, and Moses went up. And the Most High said unto Moses, go down, charge the people, lest they break through unto the Most High to gaze, and many of them perish. And let the priests also, which come near unto the Most High, sanctify themselves, lest the Most High break forth upon them. And Moses said unto the Most High, the people cannot come up to Mount Sinai, for thou chargest us, saying, set bounds about the mount and sanctify it. And the Most High said unto him, away, get thee down, and thou shalt come up, thou and Aaron with thee. But let not the priests and the people break through to come up unto the Most High, lest he break forth upon them.
Now he said he sent the priest, and then he sent the high priest. That's the only two I want up here. Everybody else stay down there. To let you know, the Most High ain't dealing with everybody on a like, you know, a lot of folk well, you know, that's my personal in a way you can probably say that, right? You got your own salvation, but he don't talk to everybody like you think he's talking to you. Because you know, Satan be in your ear, be telling you some stuff too.
Hey, listen, this with his own voice. Can you imagine that, Hebrew? That is something else to me when I think about that, you know.
When he started giving folks certain instructions, man, to give a message, like, you know what? That's why Dathan and Coroner were tripping. Dathan and Coroner were down in that little bunch down there too. Yeah. That's why they sitting up there talking all that dung talking. Sugar honey iced tea and talk on Moses and Aaron. But go ahead. I'm trying to stay focused. Go ahead and read, bro. What
verse
verse?
25. So Moses went down unto the people and spake unto them.
Yeah, and I just want to give you an example of this trumpet being blown. We know that when they was up there on that mount, he said, "Man, them trumpets they got louder and louder. Who blowing them trumpets? There was some angels. We gonna show you because they still got them." Now let's go into Numbers chapter 10 because he instructed Moses to make one. Let's go into Numbers. Let's go to Numbers chapter 10. He instructed Moses to make him 2 silver trumpets.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to instruct Moses what to do with these trumpets. He already brought them out of the wilderness, out of Egypt, had them in the wilderness. He came down and talked to him. Of course, in the next chapter, the 20th chapter, he did the marriage ceremony. He gave them 10, right?
Yeah.
Out of all that stuff that was going down, if you continue on in chapter 20 and in Exodus, he was marrying them in the same under the same sentence, while they was at the mount.
Yeah.
And the trumpets were being blown because we're gonna read right here where these trumpets, because you're gonna have 2 trumpets. These are 2 different tones that they're gonna use to assemble the people. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's look at it. When you get in Hebrew, we're gonna read Numbers 1 through Numbers chapter 10, verses 1 through 10. When you get it, go ahead.
All right. So verse 1.
Uh-huh.
And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, Make thee 2 trumpets of silver, of a whole piece shalt thou make them, that thou mayest use them for the calling of the assembly, and for the journeying of the camps.
Now that's what he made it for. Okay, that's one of them, but go ahead and read.
Verse 3.
Uh-huh.
When they shall blow with them, all the assembly shall assemble themselves to thee at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation.
Uh-huh.
And if they blow but with 1 trumpet, then the princes which are heads of the thousands of Israel shall gather themselves unto thee.
Mm-hmm.
When ye blow an alarm, then the camps will lie on the east part shall go forward.
Mm-hmm.
When you blow an alarm the second time, then the camps that are lie on the south side shall take their journey. They shall blow an alarm for their journeys.
Yeah.
But when the congregation is gathered together, ye shall blow, but ye shall not sound an alarm.
Mm-hmm.
And the sons of Aaron, the priests, shall blow with the trumpets, and they shall be to you for an ordinance forever throughout your generations.
Now we understand that there are 2 different sounds or 2 different trumpet blowing. You got one for the gathering of the people, and you got one to sound the alarm.
Right.
But we're gonna look at it some more. Go ahead and read.
Verse 9.
Uh-huh.
And if you go to war in your land against the enemy that oppresseth you, then you shall blow an alarm with the trumpets, and ye shall be remembered before the Most High your power, and ye shall be saved from your enemies.
Also, when you blow an alarm, it's time to assemble yourself for war. He said, when you blow, you shall blow an alarm with the trumpet. A warning. Assemble yourself for war. Because there's going to be a trumpet being blown. We're going to read it, and then we're going to continue on and when we get into tabernacles, time for war. But go ahead and read.
Verse 10.
Yeah.
Also, in the day of your gladness, and in your solemn days, and in the beginnings of your months, you shall blow with the trumpet over your burnt offerings, and over your sacrifices of your peace offerings, that they may be to you for a memorial before the Most High. I am the Most High, your power. I'm sorry.
Yes, and that's when you did long when he said when you blowing to gather the people, right? Now let's look at some more. Let's go and look at Numbers chapter 29. Flip on over to Numbers chapter 29. Numbers chapter 29, and we're gonna read verses 1 through 6. Man, look, I could have did I could do a whole 4-part series on this trumpet thing. But I'm trying to get it down so it'll be basic understanding because I know some brother, y'all might get a little deep with them. We just gonna give them a little milk tonight.
Yes,
Something
sir.
real basic so that the newcomers can understand and be able to explain. Even some of the people been in the walk for a little while to be able to understand and explain it very plain and simple.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you can get so excited, want to tell people about certain things, but you don't know how to explain it because you don't have the right information or the scriptures in order. So you be able to explain it clearly for them.
Yeah.
So we just give you some basic, some just a few that you could put in your arsenal. So when you're able to, when you go to work, when you want to be off any feast day, you'll be able to break it down to them. Okay. Now, Numbers 29, 1-6, what did it say?
Verse 1.
Yeah.
And in the 7th month, on the first day of the month, you shall have an holy convocation. You shall do no servile work. It is a day of the blowing of the trumpets unto you.
Now we still talk about memorial trumpets, but this right here is the same thing that you can read over in Leviticus 23rd chapter. I'm just reading it over here in Numbers to let you know there's other places that besides Leviticus the 23rd chapter where you can find this. But go ahead and read it.
Verse 2.
Uh-huh.
And ye shall offer a burnt offering for a sweet savor unto the Most High.
Uh-huh.
1 young bullock, 1 ram, and 7 lambs of the first year without blemish.
Uh-huh.
And their meat offering shall be of flour mingled with oil, 3/10 deals for a bullock, and 2/10 deals for a ram, and 1/10 deal for 1 lamb throughout the 7 lambs.
Uh-huh.
And 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, to make an atonement for you, beside the burnt offering of the month, and his meat offering, and the daily burnt offering, and his meat offering, and their drink offerings, according unto their manner, for a sweet savor, a sacrifice made by fire unto the Most High.
Man, think about all that, what they had to do.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's like I said earlier, that's a lot of work right there.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Now, let's move a little further, y'all. Let's go into Numbers the 31st chapter. Numbers the 31st chapter. Look at it some more. We walking this down. Numbers chapter 31. And we're going to read verses 1-18. Now, this is Israel going, they got to go handle some business. But we're going to see how most of them handle this thing, right? Look at it. See what they do. When you get in Hebrew, go ahead and read.
All right, family. So Numbers 31 and verse 1. And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, Avenge the children of Israel of the Midianites. After shalt thou be gathered unto thy people. And Moses spake unto the people, saying, Arm some of yourselves unto the war, and let them go against the Midianites, and avenge the Most High of Midian. Of every tribe 1,000 throughout all the tribe of Israel shall ye send to the war. So there were delivered out of the thousands of Israel 1,000 of every tribe, 12,000 armed for war. And Moses sent them to the war, 1,000 of every tribe, them of Phinehas, the son of Eleazar the priest, to the war with the holy instruments, and the trumpets to blow in his hand.
Yes, sir.
And they warred against the Midianites. And the Most High commanded Moses, and they slew all the males. And they slew the kings of Midian, beside the rest of them that were slain, namely Evi, and Rechem, and Zur, and Hur, and Reba, 5 kings of Midian. Balaam also, the son of Beor, they slew with the sword.
Hey, man, you see that? He sent their man in to war with the trumpets, right?
Yeah.
And they blowing these trumpets. What are they representing? That's Israel is representing the Most High Yah, even Yeshua, right?
Yeah.
It's as if they was down here going to war. Then announcing, here we come. Hey, see that one blowing no Trump. You know that. You know them old movies. You know them old cowboy movie. They used to have a little sissy. You
Yeah.
know those
The
sissy.
cavalry.
The little sister war movie. I mean,
Yeah.
cavalry call or whatever they call it. They call themselves blowing the
Yeah.
trumpet, going into battle. So ain't gonna be
Yeah.
none of that sister stuff. There's gonna be a noise where you're gonna have you shaking in your boots.
Yes, sir.
You want to show up when you hear this right here.
Yeah.
Who listen to that and be it's dancing like you want to dance to it? But you blowing these trumpets, you ain't dancing to this.
Yeah.
You heard it in the intro.
Yeah.
How you gonna dance to a sound like that?
Mm.
But go ahead and read, brother.
Verse 9.
Uh-huh.
And the children of Israel took all the women of Midian captives and their little ones, and took the spoil of all their cattle,
Mm-hmm.
and all their flocks, and all their goods. And they burnt all their cities wherein they dwelt, and all their goodly castles with fire.
Mm-hmm.
And they took all the spoil and all the prey, both of men and of beasts. And they brought captives and the prey and the spoil unto Moses and Eleazar the priest, and unto the congregation of the children of Israel, unto the camp at the plains of Moab,
Mm-hmm.
which are by Jordan near Jericho.
Now check this out. This is the rule of war in Israel. And Moses gonna break it down to him. Go ahead and read.
13.
Uh-huh.
And Moses and Eleazar the priest and all the princes of the congregation went forth to meet them without the camp.
Yeah.
And Moses was wroth with the officers of the host, with the captains over thousands and captains over hundreds, which came from the battle. And Moses said unto them, have ye saved all the women alive? Behold, these caused the children of Israel through the counsel of Balaam to commit trespass against the Most High in the matter of Peor. And there was a plague among the congregation of the Most High.
Stop right there. He said, hey, these women caused the children of Israel through the counsel of Balaam to commit trespass. In other words, they in trouble. You brought all the women along. You gonna bring these jokers here, got the men of Israel committing trespass against the Most High. You gonna bring them back here with you? No, Moses could counsel them on. But go ahead and read. Verse 17.
Verse 17.
Yes, sir.
Now therefore kill every male among the little ones.
Kill every
kill every male among the little ones. And kill every woman that hath known man by lying with him.
Now, why he said kill every woman that has known man by lying? Because she is defiled by him.
That's right.
That sounds like to me, if you're going to take on something, you shouldn't be dealing with something defiled already. That's how important. Here's how you look at Israel, the men of Israel. You shouldn't be with no defiled nobody.
Yeah.
Especially from another nation. This is what we're reading about right here.
Oh, yes, sir.
But go ahead.
Verse 18.
Yes, sir.
But all the women, children that have not known a man by lying with him, keep alive for yourselves.
And all the ones that never been defiled, keep them for yourself. And they can do whatsoever they want with them. But go ahead and read.
Verse 19. And do ye abide without the camp 7 days. Whosoever hath killed any person, and whosoever hath touched any slain, purify both yourselves and your captives on the 3rd day and on the 7th day. Okay,
that's all I want right there. I'm just letting you know, hey, when he sent them into war, they had trumpets with them. And there's rules of engagement when you get in there, and then when you're dealing with the spoils, you can't bring anything that's going to defile or cause a curse up on the camp or either on you.
Yeah.
Let's go and look at some more. Let's go to Joshua and see what Joshua did when they went down to Jericho. The point I'm making is about this memorial blowing of trumpets, family. We got to understand and really get in our spirit when we at war. Man, the Most High with us as long as we're doing the right thing. We always at war.
Yeah.
You go to work, you're at war. I'm at war now with some Negroes. You know, they've been kind of humble lately, you know, walking around. I ain't gave, look, they don't mean nothing to me. They side the war with me.
Yeah.
I'm a peaceful brother. Anybody in the fellowship with them, I don't like to be bothered. Not on like with that, not with that foolishness.
Yeah.
I know T Book get on there and say, man, I'm gonna pray that they bust their teeth wide open to the third. Hey, brother, I'm with you on that. But I want to go a little bit forward. But y'all, I want to see them joker spontaneous combust. Okay. If you don't repent now. If you don't repent, I want to see that. If you repent, then the mercy will come in. At least one of the Negroes repented. I can accept yo, man. You know I was tripping. I can trip you this time. We ain't finna do no heathen handshake. Look, because I know it's gonna happen again. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Satan was sending anybody, he gonna send. Let me tell you something, family. This is something that I observed. I ain't like I said, man. You got clowns on your job, sottish Negroes on your job, sottish heathens on your job.
Yeah.
Then you got them quiet, sneaky. Them two jokers there, you better watch them. You're the one that come up there with the Lord and, you know, the Lord, this and that. Them two jokers, you better keep your eye on them. Because I found, and y'all know, them the ones you gonna down there be at war with.
Yeah.
So you got to gird yourself up. Sometimes you got to lift your voice up like a trumpet, which we're going to read, and sound the alarm. But now, let's get back into the lesson. Joshua chapter 6, we're going to read verses. We're going to eat a little bit in here because I want y'all to get just the whole story. Because everything, when you're at war, you got to follow the instruction. That's why when you're going through some things, so you need to shut down some stuff at that time.
Yeah.
Entertainment, folks running their mouth. You know what I'm saying? Conversations should be in, you know, stuff you look at, because I like looking at YouTube, you know, dealing with work stuff, you know, stuff that I know I could, you know, try to figure out, try to get to work or whatever. But the point I'm making is when you at war on certain things, you got to sit back and be quiet and listen to some instructions. Because you're going to get your instructions. You got to follow it to the level how you need to handle a piece of business. Check out Joshua. Joshua 6. We're going to read verse 1 through 27. What the book say?
Verse 1. Now Jericho was straitly shut up because of the children of Israel. None went out and none came in.
Yes, sir.
And the Most High said unto Joshua, see, I have given into thine hand Jericho, and the king thereof, and the mighty men of valor. And ye shall compass the city, all ye men of war, and go round about the city once. Thus shalt thou do 6 days. And 7 priests shall bear before the ark 7 trumpets of ram horns. And the 7th day ye shall compass the city 7 times, and the priest shall blow with the trumpets. And it shall come to pass that when they make a long blast with the ram's horn, and when ye hear the sound of the trumpet, all the people shall shout with a great shout, and the wall of the city shall fall down flat, and the people shall ascend up every man straight before him.
Now, not only they got the trumpets, they got the ram's horn that has the same familiar sound.
Yeah.
That they call a shofar. I tried blowing this thing. I'm telling you, if you going to practice, you got to do some practice on that thing. I can blow a trumpet all day long because I used to play the the tuba and all that stuff. I get that, but that thing, that shofar that's blowing through that ram's horn, is gonna take it to practice. So you got these two instruments blowing in war. Go ahead and read.
Verse 7.
Uh-huh.
And he said unto the people, pass on, and compass the city, and let him that is armed pass on before the ark of the Most High.
Mm-hmm.
And it came to pass, when Joshua had spoken unto the people, that the 7 priests bearing the 7 trumpets of ram horns passed on before the Most High, and blew with the trumpets, and the ark of the covenant of the Most High followed them. And the armed men went before the priests that blew with the trumpets, and the rewarded came after the ark. The priests going on and blowing with the trumpets.
Oh, you breaking up, bro? You breaking up,
Nor
brother?
make any noise with your voice, neither shall any word proceed out of your mouth until the day I bid you shout. Then ye shall shout. Going about it. And Joshua rose early in the morning.
Isaiah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
You
I can now. Oh, yeah, it went off?
Yeah, you were breaking up real bad.
Oh, I was breaking up?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you want me to start it over?
Yes, sir.
You want me to start it over?
Start at that 6. Man, start at verse 9 and read on through.
Verse 9. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And the armed men went before the priests that blew with the trumpets.
Yeah.
And the reward came after the ark, the priests going on and blowing with the trumpets.
Now, this is reward. These are the ones in the back coming up. Okay. And the priests going on, and they blowing with the trumpet. Now, they're making a lot of noise now.
Yeah.
But go ahead and read.
Verse 10. And Joshua had commanded the people, saying, ye shall not shout, nor make any noise with your voice.
No.
Neither shall any word proceed out of your mouth until the day I bid you shout. Then shall ye shout.
Boy, that would be a problem for a lot of people today.
Yes, sir.
Especially you talkaholics who love to talk. That would be a big problem. We're talking about complete silence.
Yeah.
You know how I know it'd be a problem? Because you can't even do the lesson in the class. You'll be in there talking and giggling and carrying on. Man, huh?
Yeah.
That would be a problem. That's how it'll be. You think about it. Hey, man, he's don't even make a sound with your noise with your voice. Don't let any words proceed out of your mouth until the day. In other words, you won't remain quiet for this period of time until that day you shout. You ain't gonna say nothing until it's time for you to shout.
Yes, sir.
How many people can pull that off? I might struggle with that myself. I ain't gonna lie. Now, if you give me a whole day, I probably can pull it off as long as none of y'all around me. I would have to be by myself. I keep it real with myself, brother.
Yes, sir.
At the end of the day, man, that was the instruction. But go ahead and read, brother.
Verse 11.
Yeah.
So the ark of the Most High compassed the city, going about it once. And they came into the camp and lodged in the camp. And Joshua rose early in the morning, and the priests took up the ark of the Most High. And 7 priests bearing 7 trumpets of ram horns before the ark of the Most High went on continually and blew with the trumpets. And the armed men went before them. But the reward came after the ark of the Most High, the priests going on and blowing with the trumpets. And the second day they compassed the city once and returned into the camp. So they did 6 days. And it came to pass on the 7th day that they rose early about the dawning of the day and compassed the city after the same manner 7 times. Only on that day they compassed the city 7 times. And it came to pass at the 7th time, when the priests blew with the trumpets, Joshua said unto the people, shout, for the Most High hath given you the city,
Mm-hmm.
and the city shall be accursed, even it and all that are therein, to the Most High. Only Rahab, the harlot, shall live, she and all that are with her in the house, because she hid the messengers that we sent.
Now, if you go read in chapters earlier, you will understand why, she made that deal with him.
Mm-hmm.
So that lets you know if there's somebody from another nation can be saved, yeah.
Yes, sir.
He's showing you right here.
Yeah.
See, when folks saying that you're gonna be in the kingdom, see, so gonna be in the kingdom. We talking about the whole world is a kingdom. We not talking about in the priesthood. That's a whole total different thing.
Yeah.
We are in the kingdom of these heathens over here, but we ain't in their priesthood.
Right.
We not even in their government. You don't see nobody up under these president. And then, well, we have Black Obama. Black Obama
Man,
is
please.
not one of us, people.
Yes, sir.
Get out the stand. Get out of this. Black Obama been telling y'all for years he's not one of us.
He
He said, but Michelle is. He'll tell you the heartbeat. So go ahead and read, man.
Verse 18.
Go ahead.
And ye, in all wise, keep yourselves from the cursed thing, lest ye make yourselves accursed. When ye take of the accursed thing and make the camp of Israel a curse and trouble it. But all the silver and gold and vessels of brass and iron are consecrated unto the Most High.
Yes, sir.
They shall come into the treasury of the Most High.
And that's where you put all that stuff in the treasury.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because the treasury going to take care of the less fortunate among Israel. Yes, and a few other things too. Go ahead and read.
Verse 20.
Uh-huh.
So the people shouted when the priest blew with the trumpets. And it came to pass when the people heard the sound of the trumpet, and the people shouted with a great shout, that the wall fell down flat, so that the people went up into the city, every man straight before him, and they took the city.
And it's going to happen again, people. What we're reading about is going to happen again when Yeshua come with the shout of an archangel. But later on in another lesson. Go ahead and read.
Verse 21.
Yeah.
And they utterly destroyed all that was in the city, both man and woman, young and old, and ox and sheep, and ass with the edge of the sword.
That sound familiar, ain't it?
But yeah.
That event right there does that sound familiar about an event is going to take place that we're going to put in the lesson up in the next feast?
Yeah.
Coming up. We don't look at it, but go ahead.
Verse 22.
Yeah.
But Joshua had said unto the two men that had spied out the country, go in to the harlot's house and bring out thence the woman and all that she had, as ye swear unto her. And the young men that were spies went in and brought out Rahab and her father and her mother and her brethren and all that she had. And they brought out all her kindred and left them without the camp of Israel. And they burnt the city with fire and all that was therein. Only the silver and the gold and the vessels of brass and of iron they put into the treasury of the house of the Most High.
So they went in there and spoiled the city like they did Egypt.
When
they left Egypt, Egypt was tore up from the floor up.
Oh, yeah.
Here we are right here, Jericho, tore up from the floor up. When we leave this place, it's going to be tore up from the floor up.
Yes, sir.
These folks going to wish they never put their mouth on the Most High God people.
Yes, sir.
We talking about the remnant now, the very elect.
Yeah.
But go ahead, brother.
25.
Yes, sir.
And Joshua saved Rahab the harlot alive in her father's household and all that she had. And she dwelt in Israel even unto this day, because she hid the messengers which Joshua sent to spy out Jericho.
Oh, so you mean that this woman from another nation, say the whole family, and she was able to live amongst Israel? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
She was living among, she dwelt in Israel.
Mm-hmm.
See, just like a brother always say, you know, you got the John Brown Brigades and all this stuff. You got a lot of John Brown Brigades people walking around here, and they're going to put their life on the line for Israel. These are the ones who going to be dwelling among Israel people.
Yes,
And
sir.
you know what? And they're going to have no problem serving, doing the work, because everything going to be done in decency and in order.
Yes, sir.
These type of people. Go ahead.
Verse 26.
Mm-hmm.
And Joshua adjured them at that time, saying, Cursed be the man before the Most High that riseth up and buildeth this city Jericho. He shall lay the foundation thereof in his firstborn, and in his youngest son shall he set up the gates of it.
He said, man, and if any joker decide they're gonna come back and build this city, I put a curse on you. You ain't gonna be successful at it.
Yep.
And you know what? And then when we leave, if we so blessed to be with Yeshua, if he come, we still on this earth, or we come out the grave, and put a curse on this land too. Yeah, you go back and try to build it up if you want to. It ain't gonna work out good for you. Go ahead, finish it out, brother.
Verse 27.
Yes, sir.
So the Most High was with Joshua, and his fame was noised throughout all the country.
Hallelujah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Now let's go to Judges chapter 7. Look at it some more. Let's go to Judges chapter 7. You know what, Hebrew?
Yeah.
Y'all read this about, we're going to skip this for time's sake, because I got a whole lot on the plate. Y'all read this Judges chapter 7. I had down verses 1 through 22, and it talks about, you know what? Let's go and eat it. Pop it. Let's go ahead and eat it, man.
Okay.
I put it in there. I ate it. Y'all want to eat it. Let's go ahead and eat it, man. 1 through 22. When we get it Hebrew, go ahead and read. But see, this goes back to many are called, but a few are chosen. This goes back to the Most High don't need a whole entourage of people to go to war with.
Yeah.
Then let you know that everybody who around the so-called Israelite community, or they call it a movement, which I don't think is a movement, is not going to be chosen to go to get this war, to go out to war, man. That's why you got a lot of guys, when it's time to get out and do some street teaching or getting up here speaking boldly, a lot of them try to get up here, but they don't work out for them. Because you got to have a mindset where you listen to Most High, and it don't matter if you like it or not. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
You might not like how this brother said, but I like how you said it's still the same message, because at the end of the day, how he said it, and how I said it, it still affects, because if you don't do how he said it and don't do how I said, you still gonna get your head cracked.
Yeah.
Like he said, lift your voice up like a trumpet, and that means that you can't be timid in your talk.
Yeah.
We can have a conversation and explain certain things, yeah. But when you addressing a crowd who hard-headed and stiff-necked, your voice had to be lifted up like a trumpet. Because I want them sneak listeners in the back to hear what I'm saying. You know your voice get real loud when you see a bootleg preacher come up there, you out there doing some street teaching, you teaching whatever, and your voice get a little loud, get a little extra loud. Why? Besides, I did.
Yeah.
Let's get back to this right here. 300 men chosen. Look how many that Zerubbabel had out there. Go ahead and read, brother. Verse. We're gonna read Judges 7, 1 through 22. What did it say?
All right. So verse 1. It says, Then Zerubbabel, who is Gideon, and all the people that were with him rose up early and pitched beside the well of Harod, so that the host of the Midianites were on the north side of them, by the hill of Moreh, in the valley.
Yeah.
And the Most High said unto Gideon, the people that are with thee are too many for me to give to the Midianites into their hands, lest Israel vaunt themselves against me, saying, mine own hand hath saved me. Now therefore go to, proclaim in the ear of the people, saying, whosoever is fearful and afraid, let him return and depart early from Mount Gilead, and there return of the people 22,000, and there remain 10,000. That's 66% right there.
Yeah. All right off the bat. That's just like a discipleship. You remember he had all the disciples and stuff, and then you know he had 70 here. It really was kind of more than that. We just got just what we can read in the book. So I'm not going to add nothing to it.
Yeah.
Hey man, it started dwindling down. That's why he asked the 12. Y'all gonna leave me too?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing new.
Yeah.
I don't need a whole bunch of jokers to get a job done.
And not to mention all these, he was fearful.
They were fearful.
Yeah.
Bunch of scary Negroes. Talk a lot of mess, but scared.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, brother.
Verse 4. And the Most High said unto Gideon, the people are yet too many. Bring them down unto the water, and I will try them for thee there. And it shall be that of whom I say unto thee, this shall go with thee, the same shall go with thee. And whomsoever, I say unto thee, this shall not go with thee, the same shall not go. So we brought down the people unto the water, and the Most High said unto Gideon, every one that lappeth of the water with his tongue, as a dog lappeth, him shalt thou set by himself. Likewise, everyone that boweth down upon his knee to drink, and the number of them that lapped putteth their hand to their mouth were 300 men, but all the rest of the people bowed down unto their knees to drink water.
I wonder why.
And the Most High said,
I wonder why it's that. They brought it up to that. See, when you bowing down and stuff, you can't see what's going on. But you bring it up, you know, you got your eyes up, you know, you got your eyes looking around.
Yeah, you
got to keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah.
You can't duck down and be distracted. How you gonna see your enemy coming? You got your head down.
Yeah.
Just like I'm gonna use it for an example, man. When we go out to eat and stuff, right? And I like to keep that tone on me. I'm gonna keep it real because I even had no heathen shootout, and I'm up in there, and I'm quite sure some few other heathens to be in there. I'm just keeping it real with you. I don't like my back to the door.
Yeah.
I like to see who coming in. When I'm eating, I like to look around.
Yeah.
I don't get so caught up engaged in conversation. I be looking around, y'all talking, I hear you. Y'all do the talking, but I talk and I look. And I keep my eye, I'm gonna keep it real. I do keep my eye on these heathen men when they come through these doors.
Yeah.
Because that's one who's gonna come in there and shoot the place up. It is what it is.
That's wisdom, brother.
I ain't worried about May May. May May probably pissed at his baby mama back there. You know, one of the waitresses, he may come in and get clown with her. Other than that, this heathen, he coming in there to kill everybody. When you at war, when you know you're in the land of your enemy, you know you dealing with the enemy. Hey man, you better keep your head up. But go ahead and read. I digress. Just a little something. Just, you know, and there's something I learned just listening in with other brothers who have that military background, and they use skill sets that they learn And I sit back and I listen to all that. I said, man, and you know what? And it's something I adopted years. Hey, man, I'm adopt that too. Be more
Yeah.
vigilant. Basically, what I'm saying. Go ahead and read, brother.
Verse 7.
Yes, sir.
And the Most High said unto Gideon, by the 300 men that lapped will I save you, and deliver the Midianites into thy hand, and let all the other people go, every man unto his place.
Them going back
So
to
the
the.
people took.
Mm-hmm. Now, I was just coming in on. He was saying that
Oh,
I'm gonna let you all handle this business and let everybody else go on back to their
yeah,
own place.
yeah. So verse 8. So the people took victuals in their hand
Mm-hmm.
and their trumpets, and he sent all the rest of Israel, every man unto his tent, and retained those 300 men. And the host of Midian was beneath him in the valley.
Mm-hmm.
And it came to pass the same night that the Most High said unto him, arise, get thee down unto the host, for I have delivered it into thine hand. But if thou fear to go down, go thou with Purshura, thy servant, down to the host, and thou shalt hear what they say, and afterward shall thy hands be strengthened to go down unto the host. Then went he down with Purshura, his servant, unto the outside of the armed men that were in the host. And the Midianites and the Amalekites and all the children of the east lay along in the valley like grasshoppers for the multitude, and their camels were without number, as the sand by the seaside for multitude.
Ooh, now you can see, you can understand. You got 300 of these jokers.
Mm-hmm.
Against all these jokers right here.
Yes, sir.
And you see in your mind, how in the world they gonna pull something off like that?
Mm.
But when the Most High with you, man, you can pull it off.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Verse 13.
Mm-hmm.
And when Gideon was come, behold, there was a man that told a dream unto his fellow and said, behold, I dreamed a dream, and lo, a cake of barley bread tumbled into the host of Midian, and came unto a tent, and smote it, that it fell, and overturned it, that the tent lay alone. And his fellow answered and said, this is nothing else save the word of Gideon, the son of Joash, a man of Israel, for into his hand hath Elohim delivered Midian and all the host. And it was so, when Gideon heard the telling of the dream and the interpretation thereof, that he worshipped and returned into the host of Israel and said, arise, for the Most High hath delivered into your hand the host of Midian. And he divided 300 men into three companies, and put a trumpet in every man's hand, with empty pitchers and lamps within the pitchers.
Now you got 300 trumpets
Mm-hmm.
about to sound now. That's a lot of that's a lot of noise, man.
Yes,
But go ahead and
sir.
read.
Verse 17.
Mm-hmm.
And he said unto them, look on me, and do likewise. And behold, when I come to the outside of the camp, it shall be that as I do, so shall ye do. When I blow the trumpet, and I tell all that are with me, then blow ye the trumpets also on every side of all the camp, and say, the sword of the Most High and of Gideon.
Now think about this. When you got jokers in their deep sleep and you make a loud noise like that, you want to startle the crap out. They'll be so confounded they don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Some of them, it'll be so loud they'll faint. Joker dead and have a heart attack. You scared them that bad.
Yeah.
Think about you going there blowing the trumpet, man, making this loud noise. All of a sudden, a joker faint and die. You ain't got to do nothing but blow a trumpet.
Yeah.
But go ahead and read.
Verse 19.
Yes, sir.
So Gideon and the 100 men that were with him came unto the outside of the camp in the beginning of the middle watch.
Mm-hmm.
And they had but newly set the watch. And they blew the trumpets and brake the pitchers that were in their hands. And the three companies blew the trumpets and brake the pitchers and held the lamps in their left hands. and the trumpets in their right hands to blow withal. And they cried, the sword of the Most High and of Gideon. And they stood every man in his place round about the camp, and all the host ran and cried and fled. And the 300 blew the trumpets, and the Most High set every man sword against his fellow, even throughout all the host. And the host fled to Beth Shittah in Zerath, and to the border of Abel Meholah unto Tabath.
That's it right there. I didn't want to know, man. We'll see when he was sending Joshua them into battle. Hey, he gave them those trumpets. He gave them trumpets to blow. He said every man had a trumpet. That's a whole lot of know why. Because signify, hey man, we are at war. Now let's go into Isaiah. Let's look at it another way you can blow a trumpet. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 58. We almost there, family. Y'all hang with us. Isaiah chapter 58, and we're going to read verses 1 through 7. Chapter 58, Isaiah 58, 1 through 7. When you get it, go ahead.
All right, so verse 1 says, cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgressions, and the house of Jacob their sins.
And that's why you got a lot of guys who lift their voice up like a trumpet, because, hey man, this is a warning from the Most High. And he said, show my people their transgression in the house of Jacob their sin. Let you know you waging war against me when you transgressing the law. Go read it. Don't you know when you transgress and sin against the Most High, you waging war against the Elohim?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I'd rather send somebody to lift their voice like a trumpet and warn you that you're messing up. But go ahead and read, brother.
Verse 2.
Yeah.
Yet they seek me daily and delight to know my ways, as a nation that did righteousness and forsook not the ordinance of their Elohim. They asked of me and the ordinance of justice. They take delight in approaching to Elohim. Wherefore have we fasted, say they, and thou seest not? Wherefore have we afflicted our soul, and thou takest no knowledge? Behold, in the days of your fast you find pleasure, and exact all your labor.
That's coming up in another lesson, but go ahead and read.
Verse 4. Behold, ye fast for strife and debate, and to smite with the fist of wickedness. You shall not fast as ye do this day, to make your voice to be heard on high. Is it such a fast that I have chosen, a day for a man to afflict his soul? Is it to bow down his head as a bulrush, and to spread sackcloth and ashes under him? Wilt thou call this a fast, an acceptable day of the Most High? Is not this the fast that I have chosen, to loose the bands of wickedness, to undo the heavy burden, and to let the oppressed go free, and that ye break every yoke? Is it not to deal thy bread to the hungry, and that thou bring the poor that are cast out to thy house? When thou seest the naked, that thou cover him, and that thou hide not thyself from thy own flesh? Then shall thy light break forth as the morning, and thy health shall spring forth speedily, and thy righteousness shall go before thee. The glory of the Most High shall be thy reward.
All right, that's enough on that. I'm just letting you know on there. Hey man, this is another way you can lift your voice and blow the trumpet in Zion. You gotta lift your voice and show the people their transgression.
Yes, sir.
And they sin. Let's look at some more. Let's go to Ezekiel chapter 33. We almost there, y'all. Hang with us.
Yes,
Ezekiel.
sir.
Ezekiel chapter 33. Ezekiel chapter 33, we'll read verses 1 through 11. Listen to Ezekiel. Talk. When you get a Hebrew, go ahead. Listen to the book.
All right. So this is Ezekiel 33, family, and verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
It says, again, the word of the Most High came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for their watchman,
Yeah.
if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people.
Yeah, go ahead.
Then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head.
Now we talking about, hey, this trumpet is to get your attention, right?
Mm-hmm.
This trumpet is a warning. There's something about to happen, and I'm warning you. Go ahead and read.
Verse 5.
Yes, sir.
He heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning. His blood shall be upon him.
Mm-hmm.
But he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul.
Mm-hmm.
But if the watchman see the sword come and blow not the trumpet,
or not say anything,
yeah, and the people be not warned,
mm-hmm.
if the sword come and take any person from among them,
Mm-hmm.
he is taken away in his iniquity.
Mm-hmm.
But his blood will be required at the watchman's hand.
That's right. That's if you got a watchman who lazy. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna warn them. I'm so sick of them. Maybe down with it. I don't know.
That's hella evil, though, you know.
That's hell. It's right.
Yeah, you see something about, hey, listen, man, don't go over there. They about that whole building look like it'll fall down.
Mm-hmm.
Or something. You don't warn them unless somebody just go in there and something bad happen, you know.
You be like, hey man, hey bro, if I was you, man, I wouldn't mess with her, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you already got the spirit of discernment, though. You might not want to play with young lady. You might not want to play with him.
Yeah.
He bad man. But go ahead and read. We got warn people, but people end up doing what they're gonna do anyway.
Oh, hey, yeah. But the thing is, keep the blood off your hand.
Keep blood off my hand.
If you just warn. You know what I'm saying?
That's why we do all these lessons and all this other stuff. People listen, man. I ain't got to keep telling you the same old stuff.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a teacher, you already know.
Right.
You just like I'm up here teaching, and I go contrary to what I just taught.
Mm-hmm.
Why would y'all call me? I'm teaching.
Man, yeah, that was like the Pharisees, you know. They were teaching and they wasn't doing it. So
that's what I'm saying. But anyway, go ahead, brother.
Verse 7.
Mm-hmm.
So thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
Yeah.
Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth and warn them from me.
Mm-hmm.
When I say unto the wicked, O wicked man, thou shalt surely die, if thou dost not speak to warn the wicked for his way. Mm-hmm. That wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thy hand.
Man, don't you know that's the reason why them Negro mad at me at work?
Oh, I know.
That's why they mad at me.
Oh, I
get messed up damn too. See, here's the thing. And we all know, man, we don't go to work to preach.
Right.
But if you open your mouth and ask me a certain thing, I'm going to let you know.
Yeah.
So stop asking me questions. Because all you're going to do is be pissed off for the rest of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Joe, we were talking about, well, I'm going to tell you, I'll just throw this little story. Joe would lie so much. Joe was trying to get some benefits. I'm driving the van, going to a job, you know what I'm saying? You ride with me. Oh, you my nephew. I'm like, play with me if you want to. Who I'm on the phone? I'm going to buzz his ass. I'm going to keep it real with you. I said, he don't know what he's playing with here. You know, they do the little phone consultation while you're riding. Okay.
Yeah.
I promise you, you go there with me, you won't be mad when you get out that phone. I might have to put you out of this van.
Yeah.
People get mad when you stand on the truth, man. I ain't into that mess. And we
Right.
got to be sharp because we at war with wickedness and Satan, the devil, always walking around messing because he know you trying your best to get closer and closer to Elohim and Yeshua and
Yeah.
keeping these commandments to the best of your ability. He don't want you to do it. So what? He gonna walk around and listen to your conversation and just listen and put certain things in your way that he know you still struggle with.
Oh
Gotta
yeah.
be sharp on this thing, man.
Oh yeah.
But what verse?
Verse 9.
Yeah. You there, Hebrew?
Yeah. Verse 9.
Yes,
It
sir.
reads, nevertheless, if thou warn the wicked of his way to turn from it, if he do not turn from his way, he shall die in his iniquity. But thou hast delivered thy soul.
Yes, sir.
Therefore, O thou son of man, speak unto the house of Israel. Thus ye speak, saying, if our transgressions and our sins be upon us, and we pine away in them, how should we then live? Say unto them, as I live, saith the Most High Elohim, I have no pleasure in the death of the wicked, but that the wicked turn from his way and live. Turn ye from your evil ways, for why will ye die, O house of Israel?
Listen, man, all you gotta do is turn from your transgression, man, your evil ways. All you gotta do is just change.
That's 2 Chronicles 7 and 14.
Yeah. Why would you want to die
Mm-hmm.
eternally? You know what I'm saying? Now, let's go to Joel chapter 2. I might cut some of this. No, but now we good. We good. Yes, sir. Let's go to Joel chapter 2. I'm Jonathan. Joel chapter 2. Yes, sir. We talking about blowing the trumpet in Zion with your voice. When you get a Hebrew, go ahead and read.
All right, family. So this is Joel 2 and 1.
Yeah.
It says, blow ye the trumpet in Zion,
Yes,
and
sir.
sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble,
Mm-hmm.
for the day of the Most High cometh, for it is nigh at hand.
Mm-hmm.
A day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness, as the morning spread upon the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
A great people and a strong. There hath not been ever I'm sorry, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations.
Now, see, all of this, see, they saying that the rapture going to be tomorrow, according to the heathens,
Right.
and all of this supposed to be going on.
Mm.
Now, I know we're supposed to have some severe thunderstorms here in the Memphis metro area, but just don't justify, oh, you know, the rapture coming. See the clouds of coming. I was just being a little folly, y'all. Go ahead and read, brother. Verse what? Verse
Verse
3.
3.
Go ahead.
It says, a fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yea, and nothing shall escape them. The appearance of them is as the appearance of horses, and as horsemen, so shall they run. Like the noise of chariots on the tops of mountains shall they leap, like the noise of a flame of fire that devoureth the stubble, as a strong people set in battle array.
Now, he talking about some folk. We talking about warring right here, people.
Yes, sir.
He talking about he's at war with the nations. Go ahead and read.
Verse 6. Before their face the people shall be much pain. All faces shall gather blackness. They shall run like mighty men. They shall climb the wall like men of war. And they shall march every one in his own ways. And they shall not break their ranks. Neither shall one thrust another. They shall walk every one in his path. And when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded. They shall run to and fro in the city. They shall run upon the wall and shall climb up upon the houses. They shall enter in at the windows like a thief. The earth shall quake before them. The heavens shall tremble. The sun and the moon shall be dark, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. And the Most High shall utter his voice before his army, for his camp is very great.
Yes, sir.
For he is strong that executed his word. For the day of the Most High is great and very terrible, and who can abide it?
Now he said right here that the Most High shall utter his voice before his army, for his camp is very great.
Yes, sir.
When we start dealing with these, we're gonna hit a little bit in the trumpets, but we're gonna hit a little bit of that also in the end gathering. But go ahead and read.
Verse 12.
Yes, sir.
Therefore also now said the Most High, turn ye even to me with all your heart, and with fasting, and with weeping, and with mourning.
And that's what he wants us to do. Still talking about. We reading it today, real time. Turn ye even to me with all your heart, with fasting and weeping and mourning. Go ahead.
And rend your heart and not your garments.
He said, rend your mind, not your garment. You know, Israel, back in the history of Israel, they had this thing with ripping their garments and stuff. Why don't you rend your mind, man?
Yes, sir.
This is not about the outer cup thing, you know what they used to do, throw dirt and stuff all on. Man, he was talking about get this right here right.
Yeah.
And we all got to get this right. Go ahead.
And turn unto the Most High your power, for he is gracious and merciful, slow to anger, and of great kindness, and repenteth him of the evil. Who knoweth if he will return and repent and leave a blessing behind him, even a meat offering and a drink offering unto the Most High your Elohim. Blow the trumpet in Zion, sanctify a fast, call a solemn assembly.
Yes, sir.
Gather the people, sanctify the congregation, assemble the elders, gather the children and those that suck the breast. Let the bridegroom go forth of his chamber, and the bride out of her closet.
Remember we read earlier where he said when you blow the trumpet, that's to gather the people together.
Yeah.
We reading about this here. We always blowing the trumpet in Zion, telling the people to come and listen.
Yes, sir.
Y'all get out on the street ministry and do this every Shabbat. Most High willing.
Oh, yeah.
We do it in the classroom. You do it when you're out in the streets. Even sometimes you get a little, every now and then, a little ministry going on at work.
Yeah.
You always blowing the trumpet in Zion and try to get and sanctify the congregation to assemble themselves together. But go ahead and read. The word hasn't stopped.
Verse 17.
Let
the priests, the ministers of the Most High, weep between the porch and the altar, and let them say, spare thy people, O Most High, and give not thine heritage to reproach, that the heathen should rule over them. Wherefore should they say among the people, where is their power? Then will the Most High be jealous.
That's good right there. I didn't want to, I'm just showing the people there's another way besides blowing the trumpet. You're going to lift up your voice like a trumpet. You still blowing the trumpet. We're blowing it right now.
Yes, sir.
Anytime these words going forth, brothers and some of the sisters out here blowing the trumpet a little bit too now.
Oh, yeah.
Especially the brothers. When you hear them raising their voice and stuff, hey, the message got to be out.
Yes, sir.
Now, let's go and look at these trumpets. Let's go to Revelation 8, and we got 4 more after this. These are quick hitters. Revelation chapter 8, and we're going to walk these trumpets down. Let's go to Revelation chapter 8, and we're going to read verses 1 through 4. 8, 1 through 4, and then we'll go to Psalms, and then we'll come back to this Revelation. Hold your spot in this Revelation, okay? Revelation 8. Go ahead and read.
All right, family. So Revelation 8 and 1. And when he had opened the seventh seal, there was silence in heaven about the space of half an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw the 7 angels which stood before Elohim, and to them were given 7 trumpets. And another angel came and stood at the altar, having a golden censer, and there was given unto him much incense, that
Mm-hmm.
he should offer it with the prayers of all the saints upon the golden altar, which was before the throne.
Now go read. You can read into go into chapter 7. Read into chapter 8 when you're talking about he who was there. The angels taking these seals off. Right.
Yeah.
That's when we start talking about these seals and these trumpets. That's what we're reading. Go ahead and read.
Verse 4.
Uh-huh.
And the smoke of the incense which came with the prayers of the saints ascended up before Elohim out of the angel's hands.
Now stop right here. Now hold this spot, y'all. Let's go into Psalms 141 and look at something. Hold your spot right here. Let's go to Psalms 141. And he said it's the prayers of the people. Brother did an outstanding lesson about the hours of prayer when you started going into prayer, right?
Yeah.
Then you got prayer time, man, when folks, before they perished out of here, had prayers sitting out there. You know, look here, the evening prayer and sanctification and protection. Let's read it. We're going to read Psalms 141, verses 1 through 4. When you get it, go ahead and read.
All right, so verse 1
Mm-hmm.
says, Most High, I cry unto thee, make haste unto me, give ear unto my voice when I cry unto thee. Let my prayer be set forth before thee as incense, as the
Mm-hmm.
lifting up of my hands, as the evening sacrifice.
Oh, so when you giving out the evening sacrifice, when you give lifting up prayers.
Yes, sir.
But go ahead.
Verse 3.
Mm-hmm.
Set a watch, O Most High, before my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Keep the doors of my lips. Incline not my heart to any evil thing, to practice wicked works with men that work iniquity.
Mm-hmm.
Let me not eat of their dainties.
Now, y'all read the rest of it on your own. I'm just letting you know, hey, man, them evening sacrifice, them evening prayers and stuff be going in before the Most High. Now, let's go back to Revelation 8. We're going to read verses 5 through 13. We got 2 more after this, family. Let's go back. Revelation chapter 8. And we're going to pick it up at verse 5 through 13. When you get it, go ahead.
All right, so verse 5.
Mm-hmm.
And the angel took the censer and filled it with fire of the altar and cast it into the earth. And there were voices and thunderings and lightnings and an earthquake. And the 7 angels which had the 7 trumpets prepared themselves to sound.
Mm-hmm.
The first angel sounded, and there followed hail and fire mingled with blood. And they were cast upon the earth, and a third part of the trees were burnt up, and all green grass was burnt up.
Hey, man, why you think all these wildfires and all this stuff? Not only just in America, we are all over the world.
Yes, sir.
While one
Tubi did
flood,
listen.
the other part is burning. Go and look at these other countries, man. They are like in Canada. They always got fires going on up there in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
You going to look at the other parts of the world, man. They always got fires and stuff burning up over there. See, we always focus in on America, on the United States, but we don't never go beyond this pond we on and look at all over the world what's going on. When you read this stuff, go and check some of this stuff out.
Yes, sir.
Maybe the first trumpet been sound. You could go turn on the news now. Something burning. Washington, California, New York. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Canada, Wyoming.
Yeah.
Where is it flooding? All over Florida, everywhere. California. It's flooding and burning at the same time in the same location. How that work? Only the Most High doing. Go ahead and read.
Verse 8.
Mm-hmm.
And the second angel sounded, And as it were a great mountain burning with fire was cast into the sea.
Yeah.
And the third part of the sea became blood.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to keep going?
That what we're reading is the 1 through. I'm
That was
lost.
5.
Oh yeah, keep going. We're reading to 13.
Okay, verse 9.
Yes,
And
sir.
the third part of the creatures which were in the sea and had life died.
Mm-hmm.
And the third part of the ships were destroyed. And the third angel sounded, and there fell a great star from heaven, burning as it were a lamp. And it fell upon the third part of the rivers and upon the fountains of waters.
Hey man, I want to say something right here.
Mm-hmm.
On that verse 9.
Mm-hmm.
It said that a third part of the creatures which were in the sea and had life died. Man, y'all go Google this stuff, that all these dead fish and stuff on the shores of all over China, all over these countries and stuff. Y'all go look this stuff up.
Yeah.
And he said, and the third part of the ships were destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's just me. Man, y'all go and look at all these daggum cargo ship flipping over and losing all their cargo.
Mm.
Man, y'all go look this stuff up. They said, man, that every day a ship loses all their cargo, all this merchant stuff coming from all these different countries, man. Go look this stuff up. They said they had some ships to lose all their stuff in the sea a couple of days ago. Man, ships sinking and everything.
Mm.
You don't know because you're so the little CK with his demise. Y'all know who I'm talking about. It got the whole world distracted.
Man,
and all of this stuff going on, burning over here, the land burning over here, and the flooding over here. All of this stuff here that we're reading about going on, but you're distracted with that over there.
Mm-hmm.
All you gotta do is just go and Google this stuff, and real time you'll go over there and you'll be surprised. 2 days ago, this happened. Stuff happened all the time. But go ahead, brother.
Verse 11.
Uh-huh.
And the name of the star is called wormwood.
Yes, sir.
And the third part of the waters became wormwood. And many men died of the waters because they were made bitter.
Because the water contaminated.
And the fourth angel sounded. And the third part of the sun was smitten.
Whew.
And the third part of the moon. And the third part of the stars. So as the third part of them was darkened. And the day shone not for a third part of it. And the night likewise. And I beheld and heard an angel flying through the midst of heaven, saying with a loud voice, Woe, woe, woe to the inhabitants of the earth, by reason of the other voices of the trumpet, and the 3 angels which are yet to sound.
He said, man, look. And he said, man, you got 3 more woes.
Yes, sir.
Let's look at them. Let's go into chapter 9. Let's go into chapter 9. This is something that we really got to pay close attention. And I know my brother and them, they're going to get a little deeper in it. We can break it down. We can get a little deep. But I said, no, let's read the surface first. Then we can get into a big breakdown. And then you can start seeing, maybe we put some videos and all this stuff. You see what's going on. It's sitting right there. Ain't nobody paying attention. Chapter 9, verses 1 through 21. And we got one more after this. We're talking about the 5th trumpet. When you get a Hebrew, go ahead.
All right, so 9 and 1. And the 5th angel sounded, and I saw a star fall from heaven unto the earth. And to him was given the key of the bottomless pit. And he opened the bottomless pit, and there arose a smoke out of the pit, as the smoke of a great furnace. And the sun and the air were darkened by reason of the smoke of the pit. And there came out of the smoke locusts upon the earth, and upon them was given power, as the scorpions of the earth have power. And it was commanded them that they should not hurt the grass of the earth, neither any green thing, neither either tree, but only those men which have not the seal of Yah in their foreheads.
You hear that?
Get them.
In other words, it's trouble for them.
Yes, sir.
Recompense.
Mm.
Go ahead and read.
Verse 5.
Uh-huh.
And to them it was given that they should not kill them, but they should be tormented 5 months. And their torment was as the torment of a scorpion when he striketh a man. And in those days shall men seek death and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall flee from them. And the shapes of the locusts were like unto horses prepared unto battle, and on their heads were as it were crowns like gold, and their faces were the faces of men, and they had hair as the hair of women, and their teeth were as the teeth of lions. And they had breastplates, and they were breastplates of iron, and the sound of their wings was the sound of chariots, of many horses running to battle.
Now we talking about he'll get ready to war with these nations. And when you start breaking down all this, what they're talking about they had hair like a woman, and their teeth was as the teeth of lions and stuff. You're describing these Gentile nations. They're getting ready to go to war with these people. Because think about it, man, these heathen nations is not going to give up their power.
No.
But they're going to last but a split second anyway. Go ahead and read.
Verse 10. And they had tails like unto scorpions, and there were stings in their tails, and their power was to hurt men 5 months. And they had a king over them, which is the angel of the bottomless pit.
Satan the devil.
Yes, sir. Whose name in the Hebrew tongue is Abaddon, but in the Greek tongue hath his name Apollyon.
Now they king, they know that they king. They always call him God. You know, in God they trust.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
That's their king. They call him God, and he the one that got them all to the four corners of the earth in an uproar in real time. These nations are fighting to get. Let's just use America. These jokers about to go to civil war with one another.
Yeah.
They fight. See, they don't show you. You know how they had a brawl. You know they always show the Negroes in the park brawling and all this other foolishness that the young Negroes, untamed, undisciplined Negroes do. Well, they doing the same thing as grown folks, old grown folks, doing the same exact thing. But they don't never show that because you got to go to other news media outlets that we own and look at it. Because they ain't going to show it to you. They're not going to show you that on the news. You never know that stuff was going on. Because they ain't going to show it. But they'll show us. See, look at them over there. They'll never show Mega or the so-called Republican and the Democrats up there fighting. Or in other words, you can say the Crips and the Bloods fighting with each other.
Yeah.
That's what's going on. I will show some of the video, but I don't want to compromise our channels because we got to do some teaching on that. But y'all go look at it on your own. But go ahead and read, brother. What verse on?
We have verse 12.
Yes, sir.
It reads, one woe is past, and behold, there come two woes more hereafter.
Yeah.
And the sixth angel sounded, and I heard a voice from the four horns of the golden altar, which is before Yah, saying to the sixth angel, which had the trumpet, loose the four angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates.
Hey man, we went over there, you know, those four angels at the four corners of the earth. Remember the sheep went down, these ones who had the sheep. These are the four angels, same ones. They still don't do this. It's still hard to do what they gonna do.
Yes, sir.
It's still hard to do their job. They the one holding back everything. They waiting on instructions.
Yeah.
And and one of their instructions is to take peace from this earth. And these
right, bro.
at each other's AZZ. All we got to do is stand back and keep our mouth closed and mind our own business. But Negroes, rebellion Negroes, ain't going to do that. But go ahead and read, brother.
Verse 15.
Yep.
And the 4 angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour and a day and a month and a year, for to slay the third part of men. And the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000. And I heard the number of them.
Man, that's over 200 million jokers. That's one heck of an army, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
200 million jokers, and the Most High don't have to have that many to go wipe every last one of them out. But they got a job to do. Go ahead and read.
Verse 17. And thus I saw the horses in the vision, and them that sat on them having breastplates of fire, and of jacinth, and of brimstone. And the heads of the horses were as the heads of lions.
Yes, sir.
And out of their mouths issue fire and smoke and brimstone. By these three was the third part of men killed.
Yes, sir.
By the fire and by the smoke and by the brimstone which issued out of their mouths.
Yes, sir.
For their power is in their mouth and in their tails. For their tails were like unto serpents and had heads, and with them they do hurt.
Look, they just describing war equipment. You know, they warring right here.
Yeah.
Ain't no different than you look over there in Gaza right now. They over there dropping these big old bombs. They killing all kind of people and stuff. This was exactly what they describing right here. But they using these war machines. You think about helicopters and tanks, what they look like.
Yeah, that's what this one is, a helicopter.
That's exactly what it is. And they over there shooting stuff from the rear and from the front and everything.
Yeah.
Shooting missiles and blowing up and then burning stuff. Then you got smoke and all that other stuff. They talk about fire, brimstone. You know how when they shoot these weapons, that's have them shrapnels and this stuff be fire just going everywhere.
Yeah.
Like brimstone. Just what you're looking at. So when you go in there and look at your old war movies and all that stuff, remember this right here. This is exactly what it's describing. Go ahead and read, brother.
Verse 20. And the rest of the men which were not killed by these plagues yet repented not of the works of their hands, that they should not worship devils and idols of gold and silver and brass and stone and of wood, which neither can see nor hear nor walk.
Hey man,
neither repented
these idols is in the earth. These folks ain't gonna repent from it. They said in stone. I don't care what you Negro, y'all ain't the real people. Y'all some N-words. We hate y'all. This white image over here, he's our savior, and you should bow down to him. Hells to the neck. You can call him Jesus, whatever you want to call him. I ain't bowing down to that. Go ahead and finish that out, Hebrew.
21. Neither repented they of their murders, nor of their sorceries.
That's
nor of their fornication.
Right.
Nor of their thefts.
He said because they sorcery. First of all, you done murdered folks. You done killed all kind of people on this. You done mistreated people, y'all. You ain't gonna repent from that. Nor of your sorcery, your religion. You ain't gonna repent from that.
Yeah.
Nor of your fornication. That's part of your religion. Or either none of your theft. You done stole the land. You done stole land from the people. You even stole wages from the people. Working the hell out of them, not paying them what you supposed to be paying. And you ain't gonna repent for none of it. You ain't gonna offer no atonement. You ain't gonna offer nothing. Because you feel like in your mind you ain't done nothing wrong.
Yep.
And he gonna get you. See, that's why I said, man, these folks, we sit up here, man. We see the people go to court and they get away on this earth. These folks not getting away.
That's right.
You gonna hang 500 brews at the end of the day. You ain't getting away with it. They on the other side waiting on you for they can finish the judgment. That's book. You kill somebody, they on the other side on standby, so you can have the real judgment.
Mm.
You ain't getting away with it. Now let's go and finish this out. Let's go to chapter 11. Flip over, go to Revelation chapter 11. We're gonna read verses 15 through 19. We're gonna close it on out. You're not getting away with it. Point blank, period. It don't matter who it is. Me, you, whoever. We decide to go ignorant, go back ignorant,
Yeah.
or whatever I should say. We're not gonna get away with it. We know the end. That's why I said, man, hey, brother, here I ain't trying to do nothing. I do slip and fall on, Joker say something, and I might want to rebuttal sharply
Mm-hmm.
every now and then because you got on my nerve. Other than that, I try not to engage. Not yet.
Yes, sir.
Revelation 11, 15 through 19. This is going to be it, family. This is Messiah reign on the seventh trump.
Mm-hmm.
When you get it, go ahead.
All right, family. So Revelation 11 and 15.
Mm-hmm.
And the seventh angel sounded, and there was a great voice in heaven saying, the kingdoms of this world are become the kingdoms of our master and of his Hamashiach, and he shall reign forever and ever. And the 24 elders which sat before Yah on their seats fell upon their faces and worshiped Elohim, saying, we give thee, O thanks, O Most High, Elohim Almighty, which art and was and art to come, because thou hast taken to thee thy great power and has reigned.
Yes, sir.
And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged.
Now, hold on for a minute. He said the nations were angry. What you mad for? It's time to pay with your weight, baby. It's time to pay up.
Yes, sir.
Ain't no way around it. Like I just said, you ain't gonna get away with it, partner. But go ahead, brother.
I'm gonna start that 18 over.
Yes, sir.
And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth.
Mm-hmm.
And the temple of the Most High was open in heaven, and there was seen in his temple the ark of his testament. And there were lightnings and voices and thunderings and an earthquake and great hail.
Hallelujah. Like I said, that at the seventh trump ain't nobody getting away with nothing. Hey, man, he going to squash these nations. Israel, he going to give his prophets, his servants, and all those who fear thy name. Those are the other people from other nations that say, hey, man, we fear y'all, God. I want to be with y'all. Just like the woman that was in Jericho.
Yeah.
At the seventh trump. This when the real new world order is going to be established ever. That's a message of the memorial of blowing of trumpets.
Yes, sir. Hallelujah.
Get some understanding.
Yes.
All right. All right, brother. You got anything, man? I know we both
work there, brother.
Man, all praise to the Most High, man. I know we got to hit it in the morning, man. The announcement we have, man, we will be at the South Haven location this coming Shabbat. Brother and sister, be mindful that we got atonement coming up. Get our hearts and mind ready and right. Do some meditating and repenting. Make it right for those who you done wrong and whatever. You know what you done. If I done something to anybody, please call me. If I said anything out of line, y'all call me, and and we'll talk about it. Check me on it.
Yes, sir.
I don't mean no harm to no man.
Yes, sir.
So with that being said, you don't have anything else, brothers' eyes?
No, man. Hey, Most High Christ bless, man. Like I said, good lesson, man. Family, man. If you like me, get you some rest.
Man, get some rest, brother. Like you said, peace be still.
Love, man.
I need that peace, brother, man. But with that being said, brothers and sisters, y'all enjoy the rest of your night. For those who are blessed to be off tomorrow, us wasn't fortunate enough to take off, man. But you know what? At the end of the day, the King is coming, and we will be restored back to our heritage.
Yes.
Our King and Yeshua HaMashiach, man.
Yes.
With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and play something, play us out. And I bid y'all shalom, shalom.
Shalom, family.
Shalom.
A lot of people got the Messiah, the Master coming back as this guy who's going to love everybody and rapture everybody off to heaven. That's not true. That's not the teaching of the Bible. The Bible says, that he does judge and make work.
All praises to the Father and His Son, the creator of the universe. Yeah, the giver of the laws and commandments, crucified for the sins of the whole earth. But y'all don't pay him no mind, y'all don't pay him no homage. I ain't tripping on him, y'all don't love him. Y'all too busy worshiping other guys, Christmas, Easter, Valentine. Yeah, y'all love sin. And these taxes ain't no help, they done closed up the doors to the kingdom. Matthew 23 and 13, tell me y'all some hypocrites. Y'all ain't even getting in the kingdom, and that's real. I've been walking with the word, trying to get to know the word. Another word, I've been reading script. I come to find out it's a different story when you understand the manuscript. It is false doctrines, all lies. Like going to heaven when we die. What else? Like eating catfish and pork rinds. That's abomination in the Lord's eyes. You gotta unlearn and relearn everything that you did learn about the Most High God of these scriptures, and you better do it before He return. Cause He ain't coming back to shake hands. Nah, kissing and hugging. No, He coming back to set the record straight. Come on, He coming back to pass judgment. Yeah, cause He ain't coming back to shake hands. He ain't kissing and hugging. No, He coming back to clear the controversy. He coming back to pass judgment. 7 trumpets, 7 vows. Right after Jacob see his trouble, it's coming. He said the whole world gon' bow. Whether you hate him or you love him, it's coming. Got a war, you ain't keeping his commandments, you gon' perish when he come back with his army and the sword. All judgment has been handed down to him from the Father, and the title has been given Lord of all lords. You've been worshiping in vain though, cause you don't really know him like you claim so. At the day of judgment, he gon' tell you he don't know you either. And to the lake of fires, where you gon' go? All you heathens and you Edomites. Yeah, Babylon gon' die that night. Talk a takeover, full overthrow. The man of sin, he gon' burn slow. What you know about blood up to the horse's bridle? He gon' call all the fowls of the earth to come feast on the dead bodies, laying every word. You can read it, you been sinning, you ain't gon' be spared. I've been reading, you should get prepared. Yeah, I've been reading, baby, you should be scared. If you thinking the Messiah is a white boy with blue eyes and blonde hair, that's deception at its highest. He gon' judge you with the highest when you kick against the laws and the commandments. That's the covenant, I'm standing on it. 10 toes down, ain't no use in playing on it. You gotta unlearn and relearn everything that you did learn about the Most High God of these scriptures, and you better do it before He return. Cause He ain't coming back to shake hands. Nah, kissing and hugging. No, He coming back to set the record straight.